Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is once more your man, Pop Mob, Doc Wildcard, welcoming you to my ASMR haul video of Christmas of 2024. My mom had gifted me the complete Founding Fathers documents, Common Sense, the Federalist and Anti-Federalist Papers, the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence, all right here on my Kindle. My country is, as I've said about before, my pride and joy. And so it was a true treat to be able to have all of that all in one place. Speaking of my pride and joy, and the Founding Fathers, I purchased this myself at Hobby Lobby because they're a good conservative network. I have even more patriotic stuff as well, such as this here. And I have this shield, this wooden shield from the Renaissance Fair. Rocks. I'm gonna have some right now because I know for some people, myself included, that's actually an ASMR trigger, is the sound that they make. This is, despite being anime, it's still worth it. I'm not normally one for anime. No offense to anyone who is. But yeah, My Hero Academia, because it's full of Americana. The lead hero himself, All Might, is all about America. That's All Might right there. That's his prose, Deku. Dynamite. Gravity. And Shoto. And Irina, rather, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, this series, although it's an anime, is still worth it to me because as I said, all kinds of Americana in it. Some socks on that based upon that series. But desperately need new socks. A thing that occurred to me, I wonder if maybe the creator of My Hero Academia had given Deku that name because in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, they Link, the starring character, was without a fairy, without a guardian fairy, and in My Hero Academia, the guy Deku is without a power, or it's called in that series quirk at first. And there's the Deku tree in My Hero and Ocarina of Time. I wonder if that was intentional. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but it still seems plausible to me. This is sort of a silly set of socks. It says Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. That's military phonetics for WTF. That's I'd pride myself in military phonetics knowledge, even though I'm not part of the military yet. But yeah, and it stands for, in this case, where's the food? And as you can see, it's grill and stuff, and I love to grill and barbecue both. There actually is a difference. They're used interchangeably often, those two terms, but barbecuing is low and slow and uses a lot of smoke, and grilling is high heat and a quick sear of flame. And also from My Hero Academia, one of the villains, Dobby. My next door neighbor is always bringing over treats as well. This is a card game I treated myself to when I went to a thing called Too Many Games. It was a convention, and as I see it, there is no such thing as too many games. But yeah, it was a Comic-Con-like thing, and I also got to meet Michelle Knox, or Knotts rather, the voice of Jessie from Team Rocket and Pokemon, as well as other series. And I'll put the picture that I got from her right here. So yeah, this is, as you can see, called The Big Shuffle, and this is a take on film noirs of old. I love noir. And there were at least two noirs that had that kind of a name in the past: The Big Heat and The Big Sleep. And I've yet to see either of them, but yeah, it's based on those kinds of names. The Big Heat was a thing, I think the atomic bomb, and The Big Sleep at the end of life. Gonna shuffle these here. Tell me what you think of the shuffle, ladies and gentlemen. If it elicits any tingles and or relaxation for you, because it's a new trigger I'm just trying for the first time tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here. Yeah. These cards are brand new. I haven't opened them yet, so that's why it might not quite shuffle as planned for me. But yeah, just tell me what you think of that kind of a sound. Whether or not it worked for you. There you go. Nightmare Before Christmas. What I see is the greatest cult movie of all time, and it's a tradition for me to watch it every midnight Christmas, because if I have trouble sleeping and I do want to do on Christmas Eve, so sorry about that break. Yeah, I watch this every midnight Christmas Eve because I'm just too hyped to sleep, and so I watch this, and then I get to sleep at midnight. And this shirt was also a Christmas present, the one I'm wearing. This is also Nightmare Before Christmas. Continuing in that vein. Calendar for 2025. 16-month calendar. As well as one for Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually haven't played all that much of this. I started a while back when that was still new. The free one. I can't remember what it's called though. It's been that long. But yeah, I had used the free one a bit, but I never really finished it. I'm hoping to get back to it at some point. I've been wanting for years to see this because I first saw this advertised on social media, this movie, years back, but it was just recently made. This is about, as you can see, President Ronald Reagan, my favorite president of the 20th century, and good, true American. I actually wasn't around during the time of Reagan's presidency. I often say I was born into the wrong era politically, but yeah, easily my favorite president of the 20th century, a true American. And so this was a big time, a huge thing for me to get this. As was this Blu-ray. I've been wanting to see this series for what feels like years as well, even though it's relatively new. I don't have Netflix, so I haven't been able to see it on TV. But yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's supposed to be awesome. Arcane, League of Legends, and so yeah, this is a big time thing for me too. Complete first season of that. More Americana for you. This is called, as you can see, Great American Trivia. And this was the very first thing that triggered ASMR for me years ago. Was this page flipping? This was done by my dear friend Kitty, aka Sweet Seductive ASMR, and I think it was because of the fact that it reminded me of waves crashing on the shore that it gave me a feeling of overall warmth throughout my body. Oh, I see, nice. At first I didn't recognize that picture. This is another one of the very few anime I see is worth it. Anime and manga. No disrespect to anyone who's into that kind of thing. But yeah. Fairy Tale. This is a hilarious thing. It's a full comedy. Oh, nice. This has the special extras after the story. And anyone who's ever heard the whoa sound effect, that's where that comes from. This was a gift to my brother-in-law, and the reason I'm putting it in at this point is because that I'm going to use it to bake a strawberry fantasia cake from Fairy Tale. One of the ingredients is vanilla extract. This is My Hero Academia thing, but these, although the basis series is pretty serious most of the time, these are more light-hearted kinds of things. School Breeze, and these are not like actual pictures. That this is all text, and and it says here, Midori and the rest of Class 1A or 1 Alpha and Military Fanatics will be cohabitating once they move into the new dormitory. Yeah, Ida, that's what it was. Ida, I was saying about earlier. Enya, Ida, hopes to become a spectacular hero as his brother. And as I said, although the series itself is usually very heavy, this is more lighthearted. School breeze. Which is what I live for, is comedy. Comedy is my favorite genre. And I have this one too. This is for the school festival, which wasn't really covered all that much in the anime, so it should be interesting to see what happened in this novel. I can't wait to see what that entails. Because in the anime, they had the song Hero 2 sang by the Class 1 Alpha, but they didn't really show all that much of the school festival, and I always wanted to know what exactly had happened there. I could listen to this sound all day. And the final one of them, for me, for now at least, and this is for the end of the year. Oh, cool! This is about Christmas and such. How coincidental! Ah, nice. Wonder if that's why Mom got it for me, because it was regards to Christmas and such. This is something I saw and I didn't even have a chance to see what it was all about, but just the title alone and the fact that it's a cookbook and combines two of my favorite things, horror and cooking. I know I had to have it. This is, as you can see, called The Art of Eating Through Zombie Apocalypse, and this I really know nothing about, but yeah, it just because the undead's taste buds are atrophying doesn't mean yours have to. It's on the back cover. Nice. Here we go. Yet again, page flipping. Wonder if this will have anything about the various healthful properties of natural foods That'd be pretty cool. Cause like a whole thing about surviving in the wilderness, I guess, will probably be in this. I hope. Because that was the very first Doctor Hippocrates that said, "Let food be your medicine, medicine be your food." And indeed, I think we should get back to that. Too many prescriptions just ain't right. Apparently this has stuff about, oh wow, mealworm fried rice. I was gonna say apparently this has stuff about, let's see here, it looks like there's something back here when I was flipping through that as something with natural ways. Let's see here, yeah, apparently acorns are actually edible. Yeah, I did hear. Yeah, I do remember seeing that online. The acorns are edible. They should be boiled first, though, because otherwise they're extremely bitter. But yeah, I've always wanted to try that ever since hearing about that. This is probably as I've said before, the first thing to really make it big here in America in terms of manga and anime. And this was a real fun one. Dragon Ball, the original one, was almost pure comedy. Just comedy and action, much like Fairy Tail. And so I dig this series as well. This is 3 books in one, 3 volumes. And one final book, the Constitution and other founding documents. I have it on my Kindle, but it's nice to have a backup as well in case I ever lose my Kindle, or in case I ever lose this, have a backup on my Kindle. It's all nice and shiny gold. Let's see here. Oh, that's a nice sound. If I do say so myself, I'm getting tingles myself doing this. One last time with the page flips. This tripod is going to be. This tripod will hopefully be used in future videos. Maybe when I am out and about outside somewhere, maybe doing cooking videos. It's a tripod selfie stick. It's Bluetooth capable. This was something I got from my sister and my brother-in-law. Batteries are non-replaceable. Oh well. But yeah, it's a light up thing. Let's see here. How do I light it up? Here we go. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Pretty cool, huh? It's Jack Skellington. My sister knows me well. She knows I'm a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. Big tin of popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks because it's healthy as well as delicious. Going back to My Hero Academia for a bit. This is something I'm actually not probably going to have, at least not right now, because it makes me too wired, and this is supposed to be a relaxing and tingly video, but it's an energy drink. Plus Ultra energy drink. That's like their motto in My Hero Academia's school is Plus Ultra. That's like their slogan. It was made right here in America. My pride and joy. I'm going to pour it out though to get you some tingles. I treated myself to this tumbler because it's, as I said, my pride and joy, my country. I don't really do energy drinks, but yeah, I'll do this. There we go. There we go. A beef stick, hickory smoke flavored beef stick. see, sriracha flavored almonds, as well as sweet Thai chili flavored almonds. These were gifts from my Aunt Kate. That's not gonna kick to it. My academia decals. This was something of a joke gift, a gag gift, if you will. But because people often just a few people, thankfully, make jokes about me supposedly being a weeb. I'm not one. Not that I have anything against you if you are one, ladies and gentlemen, but yeah, it's because it's from Japan, but it actually works in this case because it's called Hello Panda, and that's what the starring character of X-Ray Oscar Droplets, military from XOXO Droplets game I'm playing, calls her boyfriend, and in his root, Pran's root, she calls him Panda, and I'm currently doing his root. It's a pure comedy game that I love playing because it makes me laugh, and I'll be resuming that soon. Oh, interesting. I just found out this ain't from Japan. This is from Meiji, America, York, PA. Made in the USA. Nice. It just is based on that kind of a thing, I guess. Nice. This is something I've been needing for a while, as a new meat thermometer for checking temperatures of when I cook. Because my old one just stopped working on me for no apparent reason. But yeah, because when I smoke chicken on the barbecue, I need to make sure that it's fully cooked, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the thing I like to do is having to barbecue chicken over a beer can. I'm pretty sure I might have done a video on that. I can't believe I can't remember for certain. But yeah, it's delicious doing that. If I do say so myself. Little jar of Nutella, one of my favorite spreads. Steam gift card. I've already used this one because that was pretty much the first thing I did on Christmas morning was purchase 2 new games. One's a murder mystery kind of game, and the other will be another ASMR style game, kind of like Moonstone Island is. I'm not sure if I'll ever get back into Moonstone Island or not, but yeah, this is another peaceful, relaxing ASMR kind of game called Fields Mystria. Red Robin, my favorite sit-down style restaurant chain. Interesting. Can now get rewards on this, apparently. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that at first. And my favorite fast food restaurant, because they're all about America, like me. Chick-fil-A. I meant to say about this earlier, but I'd forgotten. I also purchased fennel seeds for myself. Florence fennel. I'm going to use these as part of my own personal line of hot sauces. At some point down the line, hopefully. These have a licorice like flavor, kind of bitter, sort of. And so I'm planning on using them, and I purchased paprika seeds for probably the first level of hot sauces. I'm planning on making several different levels of heat. Paprika also is often dried and powdered, and indeed the dehydrator will come in handy for that. And onion seeds. Here we go. I have a few different varieties of onion seed. I have Red October. It's a large globe-shaped onion and a long day variety. Tokyo Long White Buncheon. It's also called scallion. I'm not sure if this is pronounced Gradix or Grade A or whatever it is, but yes, it's a yellow onion, and it's large, semi-flat and sweet. onions were actually a favorite of Hippocrates, the very first doctor, and because of their healthful properties. As I said, we should all get back to that, using plants as medicine instead of man-made substances. Walla Walla. This is, this is a large sweet onion, exceptionally sweet, and a long day variety. Oh, interesting. Red Creole cooking owns. Southern cooking in general owns. Creole and Cajun tend to be spicier kinds of cooking, and so it'd be nice to see what these are like. Large, red spicy onion, and there's short day variety. This is early Grano 502, a large Vidalia type onion, short day. White sweet Spanish, and this is a large sweet onion that's milder than other varieties, and these are a long day variety. And yellow sweet Spanish, and it says one of the most popular, and it's large, sweet, and crisp and have long shelf lives, and it's a long day variety. So yeah, I can't wait to. This is gonna be my first year growing onions from seed. I've grown them from bulbs before, preset or onion sets, but never from seed before, and so it's be really cool to find out what that's like. Go. And these awesome Parmesan garlic, as Emily guys would say, mixed nuts. One of my all-time favorite candies, Reese tree, Christmas tree. Something I've been needing for a little while now, a filter for my pitcher, because I don't want lead or nothing in my water. And apparently, if this picture is anything to go by, it could actually be used out in the wild. That'd be pretty cool. So this picture shows a guy apparently camping or hunting or something, and he's actually using this in what appears to be a river. Wonder if that could actually be used that way. All of these things, chocolate oranges, they have like a orange oil in the chocolate. Some body wash. Makes a nice sound when you scratch the fork against it. Disco ball, and indeed, one of my favorite songs is a disco song, Ain't No Stopping Us Now, and it describes how I feel pretty much 24/7. It's a classic Philly song, and I wonder if this would make a kind of sound. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Alright, I'm actually getting singles myself from this. Some sweet and spicy not cashews, walnuts. It's a big throw blanket, Tom. It's Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's I think it's 5 by 6 feet, Tom. Let's see here. Yeah, 5 by 6 feet. I got a big case of these Arizona Arnold Palmer's. That's iced tea and lemonade mixed. One of my favorite things to drink. Very refreshing. finally, this was a white elephant gift. Normally, I don't really do white elephant because of the chance of stuff being stolen, but in this case, it was actually an awesome thing I was able to get. It's a big 14-quart oven rotisserie roaster and dehydrator. And indeed, the dehydrator was something I wanted for Christmas because I want to have a better way of drying my herbs and hot peppers. And so now I have one. And I'm hoping this has a cookbook inside it with recipes. But even if it doesn't, I can do roasted chickens, and can dehydrate stuff. I can make beef jerky, hopefully. I don't believe in air fryers, though. As I see it, there's no such thing as an air fryer to me. And that's all of it. So if you dig what I'm telling, ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing. I always step back fairly well.